all through your life. Now, it also says someone or something that is successful, a person or thing that succeeds. And that's the dictionary definition of success, basically. So, but as women, and you want to be also successful, what does the world say about people who are successful? It says, one, a woman who's successful should be intellectual, meaning you have a common reasoning, a rational way you think or do things. There should be past jealousy, pettiness, and that's the world. You should be confident, be forgiving, you should be honest, you should be genuine, you should be empathic and loyal. You should also have ambition, because a successful person has to have ambition. You have to be consistent. So if you have a dream and you have an ambition, you have to be consistent in achieving those dreams and ambition. You have to put on an effort into achieving what you have to achieve. You have to be classy, meaning you have to look good, because with success comes the aura and the feeling of looking good. Because if you come dressed in a shabby form or look shabbily and you go into an office, even when the job is meant for you and looks shabby, do you think they'll give you the job? No, you have to look the part. Walk, talk, dress, and look the part. You understand? So a successful woman is also nurturing. So you need to learn to build. A successful woman builds a home, builds a career, builds the confidence of her spouse, builds the confidence of the children and every family member. And a successful person is willing to give back, meaning you've achieved success, you need to impact the knowledge and the skills that you have and give to others so that they also will be successful. Because if you have done so much and achieved so much and you can't give to somebody else, you can't call that a success. The knowledge is wasted and is useless. So sharing. Now, what does the Bible talk about people who are successful? In 1 Timothy 3:1, it says, a successful man is worthy of respect, not malicious. In Proverbs 11:16, it says it's kind-hearted, warm, honorable. You understand? Because it's only an honorable woman that gains the respect. In Proverbs 14:1, it says, a wise woman, which eventually is a successful woman, builds her home, while a foolish one tears it down. In Proverbs, it talked about a woman who is quarrelsome. In fact, a successful woman cannot be quarrelsome. Because at one point also in Proverbs it says, it's even better for you to live on top of a roof than live with a quarrelsome woman. And also in Proverbs it says, a quarrelsome woman, a woman or a wife is like a constant dripping of a leaking roof. And I pray none of us will become that in Jesus' name. In Ephesians and 1 Peter, Ephesians 5:22 verse 23, and 1 Peter 3:1-2, it says, a successful woman is submissive. And we know what it says about being submissive, recognizing that the head of the home is the husband. You cannot have two heads. It's impossible. And where a home, there has to be the head and the director. And you as women actually drive everything. The man is just the head there, where you drive everything behind. Because the end says is, when you suggest and a man decides to come up with a plan, you're the one who's on a constant daily basis direct the flow of how it's going to go. And I tell people this, in all sincerity, men sit and think. The reason why, if you're constantly talking to your husband as if he's not listening to you, because you know why? He's constantly thinking ahead. Men think 5 years from now. The women think every day, the next week. So when you're talking to him and he seems he's not listening to you because he's thinking 5 years ahead, but you think of today and tomorrow, and that's why at the end he reverts back to you and say, hey, okay, how are we going to do this? You're going to direct him. And as women, you know how to get things done. I always tell people this. If you're trying to reach a man and you can't get to him, it's like turning the stove of a gas. When, as women, you turn the stove of the gas, you turn it up so fast, what's going to happen to the flame? It comes out boom. And nobody likes that. And that's how men react. So what do? You slowly turn the gas to a level where you want, so you can cook the food you want. And that's how you do most men. I'm giving you a little secret, but that's the fact, you know? So, I mean, being a successful man takes a lot. And in America, it's a little different, and that's why I say you're unique, in the sense that we come with our cultural backgrounds, with our mindset. And then back home, it's expected that the man does everything. But here, it's not like that. And the way the society has structured things, it's a little different. And it's different because you, as peculiar people, are also children of God. So you live and work amongst people who may not have even heard the Bible any day in their lives. So you're different. So when you think and do things, you always straighten up and lining up in the way that God has an option that you do it. Because at the end of it all, a successful man will first of all do what? Serve God. Because if you seek God first, everything else will follow. And also His wisdom and knowledge will lead and guide you. So, what are the qualities for you